So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by Falcon Contracting. And with me now, I've got a good friend of mine. I've got Willy Gilheaney. How you doing, Will?
All good, Joel. All good, mate. How are you, buddy?
Oh, mate, it's the best T-shirt I could find, mate. Look.
Nice.
Just less of the fat. Less of the fat. I ain't getting involved. How's things? All good your end?
All good, mate. All good, mate. Yeah.
Good. And it's been a while since I last saw you. I think it was just before the debut and then just after, I think.
Yeah, I spoke to you first of all just before I fought my debut, and then I spoke to you with my dad in another interview after that. I think I was just about to go for my second fight.
Yeah. So we'll give a recap to people. 14th of October was your debut against Steve Davies. And do you know what?
Yeah.
Cracking performance, mate. A win by TKO in round 4. It was a tough one, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had a hard head, Steve. He's actually joined our gym now as it goes. Yeah,
So
I was running with him today.
If you can't beat him, join him.
Yeah, he literally said that. Yeah, if you can't beat him, join him. So me and him were running today. He's actually a sound fellow. We get on well now. Do you mean? But that was my first fight. I got the stoppage there in the 4th round. I was happy with that. Considering I hadn't boxed for 9 years, I was happy with the performance. I did all right. And then second fight then was the 17th of February, which I spoke to you not long before then.
Yeah. Against Josh.
It was
Cook,
Josh Cook, completely different opponent altogether. He didn't want to fight. He very, very defensively sound, very good mover, awkward to pin down, really slick. He had that Philly shell. He was really, really good defensively.
So what do you prefer then? Do you prefer someone who comes to fight, or do you prefer that person who does sort of back it up a little bit, makes it a bit more difficult, makes it a bit more challenging for you?
To be honest, I prefer somebody who comes and has a go, because you got something to feed off. Then you can try and counterpunch him. I mean, he's giving you something there. Where Josh Cook is obviously, he's more like trying to survive kind of thing in there. Do you mean?
Yeah. No, definitely. It's people sort of make it hard for you to do anything, as you say, where if someone comes forward, they open themselves up a bit because, that they're trying to make the same moves as you are.
I'm a counterpuncher, so if I got something to feed off, something I can come back at, you know what I mean? Where Josh Cook was on the back foot, he was just trying to survive, just try to move and try to get out of there, you mean, not get hit. Which obviously is good for him. It's very good for a journeyman not to get hit, isn't it? But obviously, it just makes me have to work out a little bit extra. Although I got the win, I don't think it was a good performance. I didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't entertaining for the fans. I like to entertain the fans, Joe.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. But as I say, counter-puncher, I know you say, but I think you've got the full sort of tool set. I know you're still homing your skills and but you're very good coming forward. You're good on the back foot as well. You're very good technically, but you got the power as well. Your family said they don't like you hitting them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're a tough lad. So you got a real good mixture of skills there, which make you really difficult. So when you go against someone like a journeyman or someone who doesn't want to fight, they're going to back up because they're going to think, hang on, I'm going to stay out of the way of this guy.
Well, Josh Cook actually said to me trainer Enzo afterwards, he said that I was the hardest he's ever been punched in the ring. Even when he sparred, he said he sparred heavyweights and he's never been punched that hard. Yeah. So that's a good compliment to get,
Oh, mate.
I was happy with that. I was there were smiles for miles that day.
Yeah. Well, that's your compliment from that one. And then obviously June the 8th next.
Yeah, June the 8th. Can't wait to get back out. To be honest, I was supposed to be fighting this weekend on the 20th, but I picked up a bit of an injury. I injured the tendons and the ligaments in my left hand, so I had to pull out. They said 6 to 8 weeks, so hopefully May I'll be back punching, and June the 8th I'll definitely be back out in the ring.
So is that going to be another one local for you?
It's going to be in Llanelli in the Samuel Centre, something like that. There, it's hard to pronounce, but it's about 10 miles from Swansea. So, anybody want to come see a good night of boxing, see the Gladiator back in action? My old man wants me to change my nickname. I'm undecided a little bit. I like the Gladiator, but my name's William. Originally, that's my proper name, but everybody just calls me Willy. And he wants me to take William the Conqueror, like the King William.
Yeah.
I like that. But I'm undecided. I still like the Gladiator. Gladiator's good, isn't it?
Did you pick Gladiator then to begin with?
Yeah, at the time we were training in the gym, and I was looking for a nickname, and obviously Willy is like there's nothing really goes with it, is it? You know what I mean? So obviously Gilheaney, I said Gladiator, and then it was actually me and Tobias Webb, who's Enzo's nephew. He's always in the corner with me, and he said Gladiator, and I thought, you know what, that could be it. And I like it because obviously come out with the Gladiator helmet is different, and not everybody does stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, and as you say, you like to entertain. That's one of the main taglines in the film as well.
Yeah.
So it's almost suiting for you. But now, good old bloody Michael.
Yeah.
Trying to change everything.
Yeah.
Well,
he's all right, Milk Michael. He's sound as anything is.
Oh, he's top guy. Top guy. I got nothing but respect for him. He messages me a lot. We get on really well, and I tell you, that guy has put some serious shifts in because his transformation as well in his body. He's
catching me up.
He looks fantastic.
Yeah. You know what? I went for a run with him the other day, and I between fights, I'm around 12.5 stone, 13 stone. And he came down a lot of weight, but he was still about 17.5 stone. And I couldn't catch him when I was running. Genuinely, he just left me like in the dust. So whatever he's doing it right, isn't he?
Don't tell people too much of it. But we've got Jam here. He's put, hi Joel, hi Will. Hope you're both well. Cracking start to your pro career. Doing good things with Enzo Mac. Good luck on the next one. And go and get that KO. I did not know that. Sorry to hear that, Will. Tough break, man. Yeah, it is, especially for a guy like you, because I know you're one of those guys that wants to get in there, do what you do, and stay consistent and stay active. And I think that's hard, isn't it? When you get an injury and it's totally out of your hands as to what you can do. Yeah.
You know what it is as well? I'm 27, so I want to get as many fights as I can as quick as I can. You mean? So it's just a little bit of a blow, but everything happens for a reason, and obviously you can't fight with one hand, so it's for the better just to pull out this one. But I will definitely be back June the 8th. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all is good, and I'll be back punching by May, June the 8th. Then big KO's coming. No, I'm coming back with a vengeance.
We've got Håkan all the way from Sweden. He's put, hi Willy, good luck in your upcoming fight. And Jam has jumped in, and he's put, who's the dream fight further down the... Well, I love these ones. Who's the dream fight further down the line? Championship bouts, I mean. How about Big Willy style as a nickname?
Yeah, I like that one. To be honest with you, I need a 6 or an 8 rounder, first of all, to be able to fight for a Welsh title. But I'd like to towards the end of this year, I'd like to be able to fight for the Welsh title. I don't know, either super welterweight or middleweight. I don't know who's around, to be honest with around Wales. Probably Mark Davis. So Mark Davis, if you watch him, mate, let's get it on. I'm happy to fight either middleweight or super welterweight.
What would be your comfortable weight?
Well, to be honest, I boxed super middleweight, but last time out I nearly made middleweight. I weighed under, so I think middleweight I could do that easy, and then maybe day before weigh in probably light middle. Yeah. Or titles and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we'll see, obviously, how it goes, but in the future, probably light middle.
Definitely. We've got neutrals.
I think it'll suit me better.
Good luck, Willy. Good to see you back, says Neutrals Corner Boxing. That's Stevie.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, a quick one before you go. You're not getting away with it. They just announced the 5v5 on the 1st of June. This is Willy's words, not mine, by the way. If he predicts anyone, go for the other person.
I usually I'm very, very good at predicting. I'm always right, but the last couple of ones I've been very wrong. So, yeah, if anybody's going to bet money on, don't listen to me because you'll lose it.
So obviously we got the main attraction that day, which is a fight the fight fans have been looking forward to like absolute crazy. Better Beer versus Bivol for all the straps. Absolutely incredible fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an unbelievable fight. That's the fight the boxing needs, them kind of fights. The two best fighting each other in it. I'm a very, very big Bivol fan. Genuinely, I love watching his style, but I think it's just a step too far, Beterbiev, and I don't think he's got enough power to deter him to keep him back. Like, I mean, so I think I'm going to go with Beterbiev for that fight. But it is a cracking fight, and obviously Beterbiev is getting older as well, so you never know. But I got a feeling that Beterbiev is going to take it.
Cool. Daniel Dubois versus Filip Hrgović. Now, this is an intriguing one, isn't it? You know, you've got
very, very intriguing fight.
You've got the guy that's kind of held on to a title for a long time, Hrgović. He's kind of been sat there waiting patiently. And Daniel Dubois kind of showed his mettle, didn't he, in the Usyk fight? And a lot of people have had their, reasons and what they think about it. But he's kind of put himself back in the frame. What do you reckon for that one, mate?
That fight, I got to be honest, personally, I think Hrgović, the later it goes. Dubois, if he catches him the first couple of rounds, because Hrgović, I find, starts off a bit slow.
Yeah. And
he is taggable. He can be caught. So if I was Dubois, I'd put the foot in the gas straight away. But saying that, Dubois hasn't, obviously he's done well in these last couple of fights, but he's a quitter. And I think once a quitter, always a quitter. I mean, so I think if Hrgović gets to him and catches him a couple of shots, it's likely he's going to either go take a knee or whatever and quit.
Is quitter too harsh?
I'd like to see British fighter.
Is quitter too harsh?
Yeah. I think if a boxer quits, they'll never come back properly. I know obviously Roberto Duran done it, and he obviously still come back, but it's not a good thing, is it, to quit? I mean, it doesn't show proper fighters' heart, does it? But
fair enough.
I reckon Hrgović probably in that fight.
Hawkins jumped in for the last one, and he said Bivol wins on unanimous decision. So, and Neutral's Corners put, yes, Will. So you've obviously got someone's already put a bet on Will. It's danger, mate. It's dangerous.
Don't listen to me, guys. Don't bet no money on it. Don't listen to it.
Intriguing one. And I love this fight. Ray Ford versus Nick Ball.
Yeah, that's a good, very, very good fight. You know what? I feel bad for Nick Ball. He should have won that fight the other day. He deserves to win that fight.
It was criminal, wasn't it? It was criminal.
Yeah. That's one of the worst robberies I've seen, to be honest. He genuinely deserved to win that fight.
What do you reckon?
It must be hard for a fighter to train so hard and to go through all that there and then get robbed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hopefully Nick Ball, I'd love to see him win. But it's going to be a good, close fight, that one.
Do you think, though, with you, though, if you were in Nick Ball's shoes in that last fight, do you take that as I was so close, I know what level I'm at now? Or do you take it as I got mugged and psychologically that's going to sit there in your head?
Obviously, he got robbed and he's not going to be happy with that. But at the end of the day, he knows he's on that level. Well, he's above...
I think Will will be back with us in a sec. I think his camera's just frozen. You still with us, Will? You there, mate?
Lost you there for a minute, yeah.
All right, mate.
Yeah, so there's positives and negatives to take from that, Joel. So
yeah, no, it's gonna be an interesting one. Hamza Shiraz versus Amo Williams.
That to me is the most one-sided fight of all them fights. I think that Hamza Shiraz will destroy Amo Williams. Easy fight, I reckon, for him. Hamza Shiraz is a really good fighter. I really like him fighting. Unbelievable good fighter.
I'm okay.
but don't put money on it, like you said there.
I love how you come with a warning at the end of every prediction. just don't listen to me. Jam.
Saying that though, I predicted his last fight when he fought a fellow Welshman. He fought Liam Williams.
Yeah.
Is it Liam Williams? Yeah, and he stopped him. I did actually predict that. I was right on that one. So.
Oh well done.
Yeah, I got one right. Like I was happy with
that. Jams, but he did win it to everyone but the judges. But Ford takes him for me on points.
So it's hard to say, but that fight is an intriguing fight. That's one that I'm looking forward to watching that one actually. Yeah. But obviously Nick Ball's a British guy, so hopefully he wins. Hopefully he gets it.
and Shiraz knockout in round 2? Or is that too quick?
I agree. It'll be early, I reckon. I don't rate Ammo. I've got to be honest, I don't rate him. If him and Felix Cash, if that fight would have came off, I think Felix Cash would have destroyed him.
Yeah. Neutral's coming in. He's put, there you go, Will. That's 2 bets.
Don't do it, mate.
Horgan has put Shiraz wins on stoppage inside 5. Yeah. So everyone's going down that road. Another intriguing one: Craig Richards versus Willie Hutchinson. Now this
that's going to be a good
great
fight. I got to go with the fellow traveller, man. Obviously, Willie Hutchinson, but it is going to be a good fight, that one.
See, I disagree. I think it's Craig Richards.
Yeah. It's a good fight. I'd love to see Willie Hutchinson win because obviously he's a traveller. I got to back him, but it's a very good fight. It's going to be a hard fight for both men.
Do travellers have to back travellers?
You don't really have to, but obviously it's good to back your own. But I would like the same one.
Neutral's jumped in as a Scotsman, of course, and said Willie KO's Richards. Willie KO's Richards in 5.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't say 5 now, but saying that, you don't know. It's going to be a hard fight. I think Willie Hutchinson on points that one.
And here's the beauty. Obviously, we had the wild card from His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, Zhang versus Wilder. Now, if this had happened 2-3 years ago, we would have all been like, "What a cracking fight! This is this is mental." But now we've got it. Now, is it still as exciting, or because it doesn't really hold as much value, does it?
No. To be honest with you,
I want to see it. I think it's a
you still want to see the best fight the best, and obviously Wilder's still a good fighter. But I think Wilder of like 2018 against Zhang, it would be no contest. I think Wilder knocked him out easy. But Wilder's lost that killer instinct, isn't he? He's not really the same kind of fighter. He's more trying to box everybody now, but it's not what he's about, is it? He was not like back a couple of years ago. What made him so dangerous was he was unpredictable. He was fast. He just dive on you with the right hand.
Yeah. Where
he's trying to set it up too much now. Like, and I find that's a bit of his downfall, to be honest. He's learned too much how to box, which is, it baffles me. Like, but that's a bad thing for some reason for Wilder.
Well, they had the experts on DAZN say it's literally going to be like 2 guys going at it. It's not going the distance. Let's be perfectly honest. It could be a 6-round fight. Do you know what I mean? And we'd see a winner. So people are jumping in already. Horkan's just catching up. He's put Richards on points. He's still behind. Neutral's put Bomb Squad, so we know where he's going. Horkan has put Bronze Bomber on KO round 5.
I would love to see Wilder. I'm a fan of Wilder, so I'd love to see him win. But I just got a feeling that he's a little bit shot. Like in that Joseph Parker fight, that he just didn't look the same Wilder, did he?
Yeah.
He proved he's got a good chin, so I don't know if he... Yeah.
I think game plan was spot on. Wilder can't miss that big Zhang head, said someone else. Sam at SWS, Wilder KO. Jam saying Zhang KO in 3 rounds.
Yeah, I reckon so as well. I reckon Zhang's going to knock him out. I hope not. If it's the same Wilder that turned up against Joseph Parker, he'll knock him out easy. But Wilder he's always got that punch. Like, you mean you can't really write him off too much?
Yeah. And as you say, he's a hell of a target to hit, isn't he, Zhang? He's an absolute unit.
He's a monster, isn't he? Big lump.
That's the intriguing thing of it. And then my daughter just jumps in and she puts, "Hi, Will. How's it going?"
Hello, you all right?
Yeah. So there you go. Willie has given his 5 versus 5 prediction, plus Better Be Ed versus Bivol. So don't go with any of the predictions that he said, because
the only one I will give you, I'll give you something here, and you can bet your money on it, is that Tyson Fury is going to beat Usyk. He's going to whoop his ass. Trust me. That one you can put money on.
Do you think it's that clear cut?
Yeah, I reckon everybody's jumped on the bandwagon because Fury had a bad performance against Ngannou, but they're not looking at all like he's good performance against Klitschko, against Wilder, climbing up in the 12th round, like after coming back from losing all that weight and stuff like that. There, people's forgetting all that, and they're just writing him off completely. You mean, and it's a stupid thing to do. Fury is the best heavyweight on the planet. I don't care what anybody says. Trust me, if you got money, put it on that fight for Fury to win.
Blimey, that's going to be the one that you blow it on. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. I'm going big on that one.
Well, Neutral has said, great to see you, Will, and I'll bet on those selections of yours. He's an arsehole. And he's always got the right hand, has Wilder, but Zhang should take care of him early for me. But if it goes past 4, then I fancy Wilder. Other people want your prediction. Hawkan has said, Haney versus Garcia prediction.
Honestly, Haney's just levels above him. I don't see how people see it. I know Brian Garcia is fast. He makes so many mistakes. When he chucks the left, the right hand comes down. He makes a lot of mistakes. It'll be similar to Tank and Garcia. Haney will beat him easy, I reckon. Haney's very good, very underrated boxer.
I agree with you, Will.
Yeah. That's one you've agreed with me. Happy with that one.
But honestly, it's quality to have you on, mate. And I'm gutted about your hand, but maybe, you know, God's timing, as we always say, mate. And you'll come, you know, the best fight is yet to come in June. Yeah. So, you know, and then Welsh.
That's when you'll see the proper big boys tonight then.
Well, Welsh title by the end of the year.
Hopefully by November, fingers crossed, Welsh title around the waist, hopefully.
Honestly, mate.
I just like to give a shout out to me sponsors, if you don't mind, mate.
Yeah, of course.
I just want to give a shout out to ChromeNet Metals, R&J Metals, R&J Brickwork, my mate Rob, and also Danny O'Brien as well, your business. I want to give it a shout out. And yeah, Bonnie Mine ABC. I was gonna talk about there's a boy in the gym. I was gonna give him a shout out. Enzo's boy, actually. He's one to keep your eye out for. Really, really good, unbelievable boxer. 6'6", southpaw, class.
I'll have to get him on.
He didn't make me do that, by the way. I told him I was going to give him. Yeah, you'll have to get him on. Enzo's boy, he's only 16, but honestly, he's unbelievably good. Really talented.
Well, and
Romeo's talented as well.
Shout out to Enzo. Big up Enzo Mac, and good luck in June, Will. Honestly, mate, you're an absolute star. You're an absolute star. I know the journey you've been on. I know the difficulties you've been through. The weight loss you've had and the conditioning you've been through has been incredible, mate. You deserve every bit of credit, and you know, it's nice we become good mates, and yeah,
of course, man.
Happy
we'll both on our way to the top. There.
That's it, mate.
When I get to the top, I won't forget you, Joe.
Remember the interview.
I tell you what, you're doing good in your own interviews, though. You're getting around now.
Oh well, it's
you got all the shows and that.
Like you,
good
I
to
just
see, man.
enjoy it, mate. I love my boxing.
Yeah, best sport in the world. Can't beat it.
I just need Enzo.
I'm only saying that because I'm a Chelsea. Yeah, that's what you need next time. I'm just saying boxing's the best because I'm a Chelsea fan. I can't be messed with football no more. They put me off it.
To be fair shout, mate. Fair shout on that one. But yeah, honestly, Will, thank you very much for your time as always. You got plenty of love out there. Support. You're a top guy, and love to all the family as well, even Michael. And yeah, great times ahead. The best is yet to come.
Thank you very much. Definitely best is yet to come. You need to come down, man, and watch one of my fights. We'll have to do an interview afterwards.
I'd love to. I'd love to come down. It's just you got to get the timing right.
June the 8th, man, come down. You'll have to experience the lovely Swansea weather.
Well, and the new nickname.
Yeah. William the Conqueror. Get used to it.
Put it this way. People in the comments, leave us comments below of what you think Willy Gilheaney's new nickname should be. He's currently the Gladiator. They've been talking about other names. So let us know in the comments what you think Willy Gilheaney's nickname should be next. and I'll let him know. I've already given someone a nickname in the boxing world, and it was Linus Udofia. I gave him Lightning Linus Udofia. So
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's my cousin Mano's name. He was a professional as well, Lightning Lee.
Let's see what we
Sonny's
can do.
brother, actually. Yeah.
Let's see what we can get done, mate. Jam is still saying Big Willy style. I still.
Someone called me the Irish Dragon. I was happy with that one, but I wasn't sure on it still.
Well, we shall see. We shall see. But honestly, Will, thank you very much. As always, you're a top guy. And
thank you very much, Joe.
My friend, won't
God
you?
bless you, brother.
God bless. Take care,
God
mate.
bless you, mate. Cheers.